Let's take a look now at network printers. So these are printers that are connected directly to our network in the same way that any of our computers are connected to the network. In other words, they have a cable that's plugged into the switch, or however our computers are connected to the network, usually a switch, or it could be Wi-Fi or some other wireless technology, but it is connected in the same way that the computers are. Now that means that it has to have an IP address. Well, assuming that we're using a TCP network. There are other types of networks besides TCP/IP networks, but well, nobody uses those today. So it has an IP address. Now, each computer that's going to use those printers on the network needs, again, its own driver in order to run that printer, in order to be able to print jobs using that particular printer. Now, typically, we're going to administer all these network printers with a print server. And let's open up our DC1 over here and look at roles and features. And I will click Next here. Role-based installation. And this is going to be on DC1. And the server role here is going to be Print and Document Services. So that is the server role that we need to install in order to have a print server. And it needs to install some other things. So we'll go ahead and let it add those features. And we'll click Next. And then for these features and role services, we'll just go ahead and click Next. I'm not going to click on Internet Printing at this time. And then we'll go ahead and install that. Now, once this is installed, we're going to have what we call our Print Manager. And using the Print Manager, we're able to add printers, all of the printers that are installed on our network. And we can even add local printers, provided they're shared out by the individual computers that they're attached to. We'll talk about sharing those printers out a little bit later. We're not going to talk about them at this moment. Let's go to Tools here now, and then Print Management, and we'll see our Print Manager. So you can see here we have, well, here's all the printers, and I don't have any others on this because I have not installed drivers on this virtual machine over here at this point. I do have a couple of other drivers, but they're not attached to, they're not recognized as being attached to any hardware printers that I have. Printers that are not ready, I don't have any. Printers with jobs running, we'll talk about those a little bit later. Here's the actual print servers, and now here are the drivers. And if I add drivers to this, I can right click on this and I can add drivers to this, and that makes them very easy for my clients on the network to be able to find them and get to them. Actually, if I really want to make it easy, I'll also install Active Directory, and that makes it particularly easy. I can add printers now from here, and again, if I have my drivers installed, I could go ahead and add printers and show you how easy it is to do. For that matter, you can even add printers on this server through just the standard printer application. If I just go here to Printer, and then go to Printers and Scanners, which we've seen before in an earlier video, go Add Printer or Scanner, and then look for the printers and scanners on here. And again, I need the drivers on here for it to find them, but it would add them automatically to my print servers, and it would add the driver to this drivers folder. But I would want as many drivers as I could think of. For example, if I'm running a printer and 99% of my machines are running 64-bit operating systems, but I might have one or two that are running 32-bit. Well, I want those 32-bit drivers on here as well to make it a little easier for people who are running the 32-bit systems to be able to find the drivers they need. And I want to make sure I label them that way as well. But yes, it is possible to put the local ones on as long as they are shared out on my network. So that's it for network printers for now, as well as the print management interface and the print and document server role that we have to install for it.